Friends of YouTube, welcome back. Today we're not at a creek. Instead, I'm swatting bugs away from my face at my father-in-law's house. So behind me is my 2001 Toyota 4runner, which I use to tow the boat and go fishing. And as you can see, it's a mess back here. So try to make some kind of organization system today where we get the rods up above the ground here so that they stop getting tangled up. I'm sure some of you know the struggle, which can be real. So yeah, stay tuned and see what all we rig up. Thanks for watching. So these are 1x2s. We got 1x3s, and these are suction cups that we got at Lowe's in the towel department. They're like $8 a piece, so I got $16 in these little suction cups. They're pretty heavy duty.
Here it goes finally. All right.
I don't know if you could see that, but we got the suction cups on the glass there. We also got one on this side. So what we're doing, Charles, you're gonna put that board across, right?
I'm gonna try and see if we can get this board. It's gonna have to be cut off just a little bit more so we can raise it up. Let me take about another inch of it off just to... Now, we're going to put a screw in here, hold this to this. Let me get some screws.
All right, I had some of these bungee cords here at the house. So what I did is I just looped them around here a few times so that this one is tight. And I also got one up front there and just kind of wedged it in between some of the paneling. But the idea is to stick the rods through here. They have the upper part back there and then the rear end and the back on the wood piece.
One screw in it until we get it hanging right so that we get the right angle. Two more screws in it if it goes.
Bits and chips. Now that we got this thing on here, you'll kind of adjust it and then put another screw in.
Yeah.
And then we'll make little slots.
Yep.
For the rods.
Yep, just up here. And then draw a little horseshoe. And then we'll cut that out with a scroll saw, saber saw, whatever you want to call it. And make 6 or 8 little divots there. All right, that's in there. Now,
this thing right here is solid. I'd probably do chin-ups on it if I wasn't so fat.
40, probably 44 inches to work with. Got 42.5 inches to work with.
What I'm trying to figure out here is where I want the rods on the rack that we are making.
6 inches apart. So 6 divided into 42 is 7. So we get 7 across there. 7 enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make it work.
The one's going to be in the middle, right?
Yes.
All right, so 42.5 is 21.25. That's our middle point.
How'd you figure it out again?
42.5, half of 42.5. I know numbers are hard, Johnny. Now what we're going to do is we're going to figure out how deep do you want this set. Not to be too deep because that weakens this. So
it's good right there. You want to sharpen it? No.
Put me a mark here. Well, yeah. Yeah.
A lot of our projects began with a piece of cardboard. We like to draw things out. As you can see, Charles is like, hey, let's get a piece of 1x3, make some U's in it for the rods. And so yeah, and I normally come up with some kind of idea, run it by Charles, and he has a better idea, and we make it and go from there. Hold the other end.
No, we're going to put it in this vise over here.
Oh yeah.
All right, so what we're going to do now is we've got these nice sharp crisp edges. We want to round them out so that they're not so sharp. So we've got a router, we've got a bit that just rolls the edge, and we're going to go across this and see if we can make it look better. We're probably going to end up taking those off. In fact, let me go ahead and take them off for now, just to get them out of the way. All right, so the way a router works, you want to go against the grain, so, or against the rotation. So this thing turns like this, so we're going to try and go that way. I think it's been a long time since I've used a router, so we're going to test it down here on the end. Actually, I'm going the wrong way. I've got to go that way. So as you can see, it just makes a nice round edge of that versus this sharp edge. All right, let's see how this works.
Here she is. Oh.
You know it when it goes. All right, and now we can just take them up here like this and start dropping them in.
Would you just look at that? That's pretty nifty, ain't it? Like I said, kind of came up with this concept, but Charles made it better, and it really didn't cost all that much money. Like I said, the end caps piece for $8 a piece, $16, and this 1x3 was like $4. So I think it's gonna work out well. We'll see. I'll end up staining this, make it look a little bit better. And just like that, we're finished. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Maybe you can do something similar to yours if you want to do something like that. But I really like all this extra space that I have back now. Until next time, friends, keep it real.